in this one.
Jonathan, India.
On the corner for a strike. 0-1.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. 1 for 2.
Suarez.
Ball inside.
And here it comes. Check swing, no appeal. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now 2-2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next,
and now the batter is Tucker Barnhart. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
This one in the air. Riley has a beat on it. Nabs it. And that is that. Jonathan India at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one.
Jonathan, India.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Got him swinging. Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. 1 for 2. And a strike on the outside edge.
0-1's the count.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 1.
1-1.
Right through there for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the catcher, Tucker Barnhart. Just missed. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Stevenson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now it's going to be Mike Cameron. Corbin back to work. This to third, and it goes just foul. And the 0-1. To third might be 2. Here's Young for 1. Now over to Palmeiro, double play. And we're back. Now at the plate, Mike Cameron. Corbin back to work. That's down and in.
Ball.
And there's a foul ball. Stays alive. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Rodriguez up with it to first. Gets him. And up next for Seattle, 25. Mike Cameron.
Cameron.
That one's upstairs, ball one.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Foul ball there. The 1-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a foul ball, he stays alive. On the ground to second, might be two. To second, pulls him off the bag. Mike Cameron, the next to hit.
The center fielder, Mike Cameron.
Corbin back to work. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
That one found hard the other way. And the pitch. And that skips in the dirt.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate it, but he put.
And now the center fielder, Mike Cameron. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the air, right field, Garcia makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Corbin back to work. Hard hit left side. Slings it across, and the leadoff hitter back in Seattle, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Cameron. Now a fly ball to right center. Garcia heads after it. Makes the grab. One away. And now for Seattle, Mike Cameron. Corbin back to work. Fought off foul. Kicks and deals. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's one down. Mike Cameron up next for the Mariners. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Hard hit right side. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
That misses the zone. And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field.
All over that one right there. Just a solid
Now
swing
batting.
right there. Caught it out.
One gone, runner at first. Mike Camrick will hit next. First pitch swinging.
Well, strike one is so critical in a
0-1.
bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Mike Camrick up next for the Mariners. Corbin back to work. Line drive caught. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Fouled off down the right side. Next one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings and misses. Struck. So bases loaded with 1 away. Cameron digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. And it's fouled off. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air, left side. Carter under this one. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly. Now down by 2. 2 outs. Runner on first. Mike Camrick getting ready to hit.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The tying run at the plate. That clips the corner. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Now batting the third base.
Mike Camrick
Batting
up
six,
next for the
the center
Mariners.
fielder, Mike Camrick.
Corbin back to work.
Hee-haw!
Mastroboni gets his lead at first
No
with
balls,
nobody
1
out.
strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
In the air, center field. Langford should have this one. And out number 1 on the grab. Base is empty, 1 away. And stepping in for the Mariners, Mike Camrick. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Langford gets under it. Out number 2. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now for Seattle, Mike Camrick.
Mike Camrick.
Corbin back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, pretty clear to
0-2.
me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Carter coming on. Corrals it. And a quick out number. So Cameron now at the plate. Corbin back to work.
1-0.
In the dirt. Mastroboni gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Out to center. Langford settles underneath it. And there's one down. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now a chance for Mike Cameron. He's 0 for 1. Here's a rocket out to left. Squeezes it. And now the center fielder, Mike Cameron. Runner on the move. On the ground. Into the outfield, base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Waste no time there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit.
Now
Here's the center fielder, Mike Cameron. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that's misses. And it's 1-0. And he deals. And that is out of play. That one down the line. Fair ball. Ready to go? Here's Byron Buxton. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Comes up empty.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Next to hit, Rod Carew. Ready to go now. And now for the Twins, Byron Buxton. That one not close. And we're underway here on the south side of Chicago.
Ball 2.
Next pitch is outside. Fouled off. He was late. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Rod Carew in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Pitch misses. Now 1-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. Benintendi is there. Makes the grab, 1 away. This is Willie Castro. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-2. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Popped up. Caught. Makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 down. Here's Trevor Larnach. And a breaking ball misses outside. And another
Ball, next
ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. That one hit to right. Palacios sizing this one up, brings it in, and that's the third out. Here's DJ LeMahieu.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
All right, ready to get underway.
Leading off tonight for the
DJ
Yankees,
LeMahieu to
the third
start it
baseman,
off.
DJ LeMahieu.
And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike one. Late on that fastball.
0-2 is the count.
Got it. One up, one down. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter.
Up and in, and that's ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-1.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Judge out on the play. 2 outs, base is empty. So the batter now will be Trent
Batting
Grisham.
third, the center fielder, number 12, Trent.
Missed
Count 1-0.
inside with the curve. And that
That's a
one
ball.
upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That
3
just
balls, 2
misses.
strikes.
And that's ball 3. Popped up to the left into foul ground. He makes the grab, and that is that. All right, ready to go here.
Leading off
DJ
tonight for the
LeMahieu
Yankees,
to start
the third
things off.
baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
A little bit
Ball
high,
back upstairs.
and this one is off and running. In for a strike, and the count 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
That
That's
one
a
misses, and the count is 1-2. Way high.
0-2.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch
Oh,
is
that's out.
outside. Right side, and foul ball. Struck him out swinging, and he strikes out the side in the first. And we're back. Now it's the
Leading
second
off for the
baseman,
Rangers,
Ian
the
Kinsler.
second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
That
Ball
misses.
one, no strike.
Ball one.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering is in for a
One
strike.
ball, one strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
See if you can go
One ball,
upstairs a little
two
bit.
strikes.
Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's hard hit on the line. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. So the batting order turns over. Up next for the Rangers, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 so far. They say you win.
0-1.
And that's
I
in
got
the
a ball,
dirt.
one strike.
And that's outside.
Outside.
Fastball for a strike. And the count is even 2-2.
Two balls, two strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. Digging in, Ian Kinsler. And the first
Counts
pitch
1-0.
misses for ball one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Ball to strike. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits.
Next up for Texas, Ian Kinsler. Singled and scored his first time. And ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1-0.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Bottom half of inning number 2. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Henderson over to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. One down. So next to hit for Texas, Ian Kinsler. 1 for 2.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Yeah.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Inside, ball
That's
one.
off the mark, and 1-1. There's a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Kerstad makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
Bottom of the
Rangers,
6th
the
inning.
second
And
baseman,
here is Ian Kinsler.
Kinsler.
The pitch.
Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
And down on strikes. And there's one away. Ian Kinsler, the next to hit.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
That one misses. 1-1. That clips a corner. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
A little bit
That's
low.
a ball.
And a slider in there for a strike. Got him looking. That's out number 3. Now it's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And that's off the outside edge. 1-0. On the inside corner for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Just outside. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Ian Kinsler. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just kept it simple. Played pep.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Next to hit, Ian Kinsler. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Going, gone. Bottom of the second, and now Salvador Perez. Kikuchi back to work.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's inside. The count now 2-2. Breaking ball in there. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. And a foul ball. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that one hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle. And
one out, bases empty. And the batter now, Salvador Perez. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. That one a little bit high. Ball one.
1-0.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Now it's the right fielder. And stepping in for the Astros, Lance Berkman.
Number 17.
Misses outside, and that's ball one. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's got it. Runner tags for home. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. And now, Lance Berkman drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And that one missing
down.
low.
That's the ball.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. And that base is empty with 2 away. Now here is Lance Berkman. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Carroll brings it in with a nice running grab. Back here at Dyken Park, bottom of the inning. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Lance Berkman. There's the strike.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
Goes down. Two on, one out. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Lance Berkman. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And another ball.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Now a second crosses the plate, and they lead by 2.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there.
Lance Berkman up next for the Astros. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. And that one fouled off. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. That one inside, and the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Cut on and missed. And here is Lance Berkman. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Into center. Finley sprinting after it. Snags it on the run. Now a pop-up on the infield. Naylor settles underneath it. 2 away. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Berkman will hit next. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And that is gone. Back here in Houston as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Lance Berkman. Gallen back to work. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
This one lifted in the air, left field, and it drops in. Now he turns and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Lance Berkman up next 17. For the Astros. He's already homered here in this one. He swings and fouls one off. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play. Man at first, Lance Berkman up next for the Astros. He's already homered in this game. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Runner at first with no outs here. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Beltran into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility. Can't connect on the curveball. So bases all loaded up. And now it's going to be Lance Berkman. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. I can watch.
So next up for Houston, Lance Berkman.
One-0.
Pena, the runner at third. Beltran over at second with 1 down. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. Leaping, and it's gone. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. And stepping in for the Astros, Lance Berkman.
Number 17.
Gallen back to work. That one pushed foul. Deal 1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-2.
Pitch misses.
1-2.
1-2 to count.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2-2.
Backed off the plate that time. Set down on strikes. And now the right fielder, Lance Berkman. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Gonzalez makes the grab. And that's off
in. Ball.
The inside edge. Ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Base hit. 1 run is in. Throw into third. He's in there.
He's safe.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Just a solid swing right there.
Man at first with 1 gone. Lance Berkman up
Now
next for the
batting, number
Astros.
17.
He's already homered in this game. Outside
that
low.
missed. That's a ball.
And that is ball 1.
1-0.
That one the other way. Takes it in for the out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Lance Berkman.
Ball.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Back to the mound. He's got it in plenty of time to first. 2 away. Back here in
Leading up
Houston,
for the
bottom of the
Astros,
4th. So here's the
the right fielder,
Astros cleanup
number
hitter,
17.
Lance Berkman. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, the offense has
It's
gotten
0-1.
going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Way
1 ball, 2
inside,
strikes.
gets out of the way.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt. Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Inside.
2-2.
And it's 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated
Now
with how
batting,
long it takes to put him
second
away.
First and second, no outs. And now here is Lance Berkman. 0 for 2 in this one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Just a simple.
And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Lance Berkman. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Good
No ball,
pitch
1
right
strike.
there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
1 and second. On a nailer. They get 2. Two on, 1 out. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Lance Berkman. A laser to left base hit. 1 run's in. A second scores as well. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, 17. Lance Berkman.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. Base is empty, 1 away. Now it's the right fielder, Lance Berkman. He's already homered here in this one. Fly ball down the line. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Fights it off. He'll see another. No outs. Runners at first and second. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. One down. Richie Sexton up now for the Brewers. He's 0 for 1.
Sexton.
Hey. 0-1.
0-1 down. Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a chopper out to short. 2 down. And now Richie Sexton. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. 2 down. Back here in Milwaukee, now here is Richie Sexson. Haney back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's 1 down. Richie Sexson up now for the Brewers. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike at the knees. And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
3.
Lifted in the air, right field. Reynolds trying to get there. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. One down. Next for Milwaukee, Richie Sexson. He's 0 for 1.
Sexton.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Liner caught at second. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. Here's the left fielder, Ted Williams.
The left fielder, Ted Williams.
Runner. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first.
1 and out.
In the dirt. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Check swing, went around, and it's 1-1.
1 strike.
To the right side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Bellinger. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, nobody on. And stepping in for Boston, Ted Williams. And the first offering is not close.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That one is blasted left field towards the monster. And it bangs off the monster. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. Just missed out on a home run.
And next for the Red Sox, Ted Williams.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3 double play. And the inning. So 2 away with nobody on. Ted Williams up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 3. Line drive, and that's base hit out into center field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Ready to go. Austin
Leading
Slater
off tonight
stands
for
in.
San Francisco, the center fielder, Austin Slater.
That catches the zone for a strike, and we're underway from San Diego. Swing and a foul out of play. Swings and misses. Some high cheese for strike 3. Thairo Estrada to the plate.
Thairo Estrada.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
It's always an exciting day at the ballpark when you have a pitcher as good as Blake Snell on the mound. I mean, this lineup is dealing with a 6'4" lefty that does a great job of missing bats and has a variety of pitches that can beat you. Snell is tall, he can throw heat, and he's the type of pitcher that loves to throw his best stuff as much as possible, which includes a nasty curveball.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Now, Wilmer Flores. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And another ball. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Tatis makes the grab, and that's the inning. Second inning set to go. And now the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. That one lifted to left. And it's caught for the out. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Snell, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Over to Cooper, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's J.D. Davis. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah,
and there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. So up next, Sean Green. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Now the 0-1. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Flying around third is Betts. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI.
And now Sean Green. RBI single his last time up. First pitch misses. Liner snagged at first. Dives to the bag. Runner on at first with one gone. Now it's the right fielder, Sean Green. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll get down for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game. So
Sean Green steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score. Stepping in, Denzel Clark. Henderson aboard here at first with nobody out.
Runner.
Ricky runs. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Next offering is downstairs. Runner goes again. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Man at second. Runner goes again. Got him swinging. Throw to third. He's safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Everyone's attention on the no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs to get. That one ran inside, almost got him. 3 outs from a no-hitter. Outside, and that's ball 2.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. High fly ball out towards left center. Langford sizes this one up, and there's one down. So digging in, Miles Straw. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That finds the mark on the inside corner. And that's just strikeout looking. Now only one out remaining. Here's Andres Jimenez. And a no-hit bid comes down to this. One more out to get. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. He's one out away from a no-hitter. Ryan is just one strike away. That one's upstairs, ball one. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. On the ground, and this should do it. History, the final out. Back to the top of the order now. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ball. Off the mark there, and it's 2-0. And a foul ball. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 2 down. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And now it's even up. And it's fouled away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the order now. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered in this game. Fastball for a strike.
Well, the bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Not even close there. And the count is 1-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a swing and a miss. So 2 down. And next for LA, Shohei Ohtani. And there's a foul ball. The pitch.
I got a ball.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Just off the inside edge. Pajes on third with 2 out. Fouls one off. 2-2. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Bases loaded,
Batting fourth,
nobody
the
out.
first baseman,
And up next for Detroit, Hank Greenberg. Dobbins back to work.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
1-1.
That misses, and the count even 1-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Ground ball could be 2. Campbell has it for 1, and a run scores on the double play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Hank Greenberg. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1. One and one.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one.
And next to hit for Detroit, Hank Greenberg. Swing and a ground ball. Meyer to first. Third out. And that misses. 1-0. Ground ball right side could be 2. Over to Story for 1, and that's 2. And next up for the Tigers, Hank Greenberg. Dobbins back to work. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Gonzalez holds it in on the run. Smoked on the ground, a second on the Story. And so runner at second, 2 down.
Number 5,
Hank Greenberg up now for the Tigers. 0 for 2 in this one. First offering misses badly for ball 1. That's to third. Throws across the diamond. And that 1 down. Hank Greenberg up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 in this one. Hit softly on the ground to third, and it's just foul. That was close. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger.
Chase the fastball up the ladder. Dobbins back to work. Late swing fouled off.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs 1 hitter at a time.
No,
missed inside with the curve. And fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hit hard on the ground is short. There's one. They complete the double play, but the run scores. It's 1-0. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Hank Greenberg. He hit into a double play his first time up. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
This one popped up right side. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. In there safely. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Hank Greenberg up now for the Tigers. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that's down and away.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Ripped on the ground to second, slings to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Back at Comerica Park, set for the last half of the 7th, and here's the first baseman, Hank Greenberg. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Puts it away for the out. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything,
no balls,
what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Man at first, one away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Next to hit, Hank Greenberg. Dobbins back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1's the count. Ball, that's out.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
That's ball 3.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
3 balls, 1 strike.
This one in the air right field. Gonzalez on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So runner at second, 2 down. Greenberg getting ready to hit. Flied to right his first time. This to center field. Rafaela giving chase. Got it. Nice grab. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. And that will get out of play. One down, base is empty. Just a weak fly ball this time. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Hank Greenberg up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. Hit on the ground to short. Story throws to first, and that'll keep more runs. Foul ball. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here the bottom half of the 8th inning. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Duran under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Hank Greenberg. Dobbins back to work. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Drilled out towards left center field. Rafaela has this one sized up. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Hank Greenberg up now for the Tigers. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And that one fouled off. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Pitch misses. 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. He's got it. And the inning is over. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Hank Greenberg. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bases loaded, nobody out. Greenberg now at the plate. Dobbins back to work. Base hit, 1 run in already. Another comes in to score. It's 2-0.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. That's back-to-back singles for him.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Hank Greenberg, the next to hit. Drilled out towards left center field. Back there. That's not coming back. Back here at Angel Stadium, we go to the ninth, and now it's Vidal Brujan. And first offering is fouled off. 3 outs from a no-hitter. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Off balance throw in time. Now 1 gone in the ninth. Margot batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That's in there. 0-2 now.
You can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. Diaz stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That one fouled off. A chance for the no-no right here. This could end it. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. He's done it. It's a no-hitter. Here's Yelich at the dish. Nobody out. Runner first.
1 strike.
Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Squirts away a little bit. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Chourio into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Man at second. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, in time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Now it's Christian Yelich, the MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019.
1-0.
In the dirt, blocked. Man at second. Runner breaks for third. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Not close
2-2.
with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Left-hand hitter waits. To third. Whips it to first. Yelich is out. Back here in Cincinnati. All set for the top of the sixth. Up now for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. Short hop liner, handled it short. Over to first. In time. Got it.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. Well, these Brewers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here comes Christian Yelich.
The right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
And a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
At the belt and fires. And that's outside. Runner on the goal. Line drive, and there's a base hit. Chourio around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0. Two outs, runner at first.
Right fielder,
and now it'll be Christian Yelich. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Hard hit, right side. Gets it to first. Yelich. So 2 away with nobody on. And now it's Christian Yelich. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Checks his swing. Appeal to third. He did not go around. And that is out of play.
Ball. 2-1.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that was one of those
Yelich stepping into the box now.
That's a ball.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Next for the Brewers, Christian Yelich. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. Yelich is out. Here's Yelich at the dish. On the ground, could be two. To second for one. And two. In time to first. Rip to short. They get the force. And that is. Now it's Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch, not close.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Up the middle. Toss. Here comes Christian Yelich. Double play ball to second. There's one. Over to first, safe. Out towards left center. Hampson moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. First and second, one out. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 in this one. Slap the other way, foul. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that.
Spin throw, that's one. To first, not in time. Great effort. Base is empty with 2 away. And now it's Christian Yelich. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
Nice rip.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Couldn't have timed it up any better.
Now it's going to be Christian Yelich. That one pulled foul. 1 out, base is empty. Oh, 2 now as he swings through it.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And a good eye there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Ground ball right side and a foul ball. That one missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. Here's Yelich at the dish.
Here. 1-1.
This one in the dirt. Chourio into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Man at second. Tap foul at the plate. And the right-hander deals. Now it's Christian Yelich. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. That was blasted to the moon. It's 2-0. So one out, nobody on. Here comes Christian Yelich. He's already homered here in this one. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double. First and second, no outs. Jose Miranda, the next twin up to him. Brown back to work. Foul ball there. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI.
Jose Miranda, the next twin up to hit. Singled and scored his first time. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Bottom nine, Jeff McNeil stands in. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Just misses with that one. 3 outs from a no-hitter. There's a swing and a drive. And that is a foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Line drive caught. He's 2 outs away. Marte digs in now. That one inside, and it's 1-0. One out, base is empty. And it is 2-1. That one is upstairs.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
A little out front there as he swings through it. And that's ball four. We head to the bottom of the ninth. And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. Fought off foul.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 3 outs from a no-hitter. And that's a little bit high. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
6.
He's 2 outs away. Marte getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. The bat goes flying.
0-1's the count.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Got him looking. Only 1 out remaining for the Mets.
Right fielder, number 14.
And now the right fielder, Curtis Granderson. And the no-hit bid comes down to this. 1 more out to get. Rips that one center field. He puts it away. It's a no-hitter. So up next, Jimmy Rollins.
Not shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. On the ground to second, might be 2. Acrobatic throw for 1. Back here in Philadelphia as we go to the last of the third. And digging in for Philadelphia, Jimmy Rollins. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swing and a foul straight back. On the ground right side, Gonzalez. To first, leadoff man retired here in the third. Base is empty, 1 away. And now for the Phillies, Jimmy Rollins. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Bay. He's there. He's got it. And a couple of quick. And ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one to first, Horwitz. He'll do it himself, and 1 away in the bottom of the. Jimmy Rollins stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a flyout. To the right side. Gonzalez handles, throws to first, and that. And now the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. Laced into left. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. And a foul ball. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. He's 2 for 2. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
It's 0-1.
Next offering misses down and away. Ripped on a line. Hauls it in, 2 away. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 7th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Jimmy Rollins. In the air, left field. Bay goes after it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Jimmy Rollins stands in for the Phillies.
Jimmy Rollins.
That one misses. Ball one. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Man at first, one away. And that one misses up and in. And a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
One down. Jimmy Rollins will hit next. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he's out. Trying for 2. One out.
11.
Runner at second. Rollins now at the plate. 1 for 2. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. The throw into second.
Picks himself up an RBI. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely.
And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jimmy Rollins. They say you win.
0-1.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw to second is offline. Back in Anaheim, so bottom of the 9th. Now the third baseman, Kevin Newman. Cut on and missed at 101. Strike one. And there's a ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit.
One
Make
ball,
sure
two
you
strikes.
miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The batter, number
He's 2 outs
second
away.
baseman,
At the plate, Luis Rengifo. Up and in, and that is ball 1.
He's
No,
a master
that's
at
the
hitting
ball.
fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're
2-0.
going to throw them.
That one at triple digits.
2-1 to count.
Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
2-2.
On the ground. Betts up with it. Now the throw to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Off the batter's eye and gone. 2 outs, nobody on. Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. And that misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. In the air, left field, down the line, and it drops in. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
It's been a rough one for him so far at the plate, but that'll help. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But
Ground ball, and this should do it. And they'll go the short way, and that is the ball game. Back here at Angel Stadium, bottom of the 9th. The batter now, Kevin Newman. Here's 0-1. In the air, left field. Conforto on the move. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 1 down.
The batter, number
Now
2.
at the plate, Luis
second baseman,
Rengifo.
Luis
1 for 3.
Rengifo.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Late on that fastball.
0-2.
Sets him down looking. Angels with only 1 out
The
left.
batter, number 9.
And next for the Angels, Zach Neto. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. The shortstop
That's a ball.
takes a ball. Fastball is outside. Cut on and missed at 101. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself,
Got him, and that's the ball game. And welcome back to the
Leading up
ballpark.
for the
Now it's the right fielder, Stan Musial.
Musial.
Martinez back to work. And there's a foul ball. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Had him out. Leading off, Stan Musial. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one fouled off. To measure what a force Stan the Man was for the Cardinals, look at his first decade in the league. In those years, he won 3 MVP awards and finished second another 3 times. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. And now the right fielder, Stan Musial. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
0-1.
Ball
That's
one
a
there.
ball.
To short. Fires are. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Stan Musial. Martinez back to work. And he swings through that one.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Sends it to first. Runner at first with 2 away. Stan Musial next up for the Cardinals. He swings and fouls one off.